Alright guys, Clash Royale announced yesterday that regional pricing is rolling out globally in Clash Royale. It is officially live and some players have been posting the pricing that they are seeing in their shop in Clash Royale, and it has been pretty crazy how much cheaper it is. So this is actually a beneficial change, guys, inside of Clash Royale. This doesn't hurt anyone unless there's a catch and they're not telling us, but we're adjusting some prices in some regions to better reflect local costs of goods and services. I remember a couple weeks ago, I already spoke about this. Now it's actually live in the game so we can see what the prices are, which I'm going to be showing you guys. Some people already expressing their concerns. Before I click on the blog post, I'll show you guys regional pricing about to be keeping the same price for poorer countries and jacking up by 2 times for the richer ones. Super scam. Rest assured, in this rollout, regional pricing will not increase the prices of goods already available in the game. Only reduce. Let's see what people are saying. That's a lie. Evos are up by $2. Imagine coming online to lie. Reduce. You have increased the price for Ukrainian region by 50%. Didn't know that this country's rich. It's literally cheaper to buy with USD rather than UAH. With all the money we're giving you, these price raises shouldn't affect you at all. I think you should know what military aid means. Dang. See, this is the thing with this regional pricing. It does seem to get a little political. I'm not going to lie, because it's very subjective, I feel like, and clearly every country thinks, well, they know what the price should be in the game and what it, shouldn't be or whatever. But anyways, this is the official blog post that Clash Royale tweeted out. So Clash Royale is rolling out regional pricing globally. Today's the day. Here at Supercell, we believe that players should be able to explore and enjoy all our games have to offer, no matter where they are in the world, and regional pricing gets us one step closer. Thanks to all the positive feedback we received from the Clash Royale community after testing, we've decided to introduce regional pricing across more than 100 countries and regions such as Latin America, Africa, Eastern Europe, as well as Southeast and Central Asia. Regional pricing adjusts the price of in-game purchases to align more closely with the local cost of goods and services and players. Countries, rest assured, in this rollout, regional pricing will not increase the price of goods already available in the game, only reduced. Did they just copy and paste this on Twitter? Yeah, I think they did, the rest assured thing. This offers players around the world more opportunities to take advantage of all Clash Royale's exciting features. What about Pass Royale donations? To give players around the world a similar gameplay experience, players in lower price regions will not be able to make Pass Royale donations to players in higher price regions. This helps us maintain balance while keeping those gifting features you love alive. Don't worry, we'll continue to regularly review our pricing and ensure it remains appropriate for different markets as we keep improving the system. Some players might still notice small differences in prices as part of the stage rollout. We're always looking to expand our community around the world. Regional pricing helps us just do that. So we're already seeing posts talk about this from the last day. Black Friday discount just picked up 250 elite wildcards for like $15. I don't usually spend money on this game, but these have been over $8 per 50,000 elite wildcards as long as I can remember what is going on. So as you guys can see, it has been literally cut in half. So now he's literally paying $3.49, it looks like, for elite wildcards, which is absolutely crazy. And you can see other people have completely different prices. People are talking about, regional pricing just rolling out. So now it's just like really dependent. It's different for everyone. And you can see Clash Royale just expanded global regional pricing. You can see, guys, there's literally people with regional pricing. For 14,000 gems, it literally costs them $30, which is absolutely crazy. Now, a lot of people have been wondering, right, well, couldn't you change your region, or what happens if you move? But you can see here, guys, and this is a nice reminder, changing your region to get cheaper prices or gems in Clash Royale can violate the terms of service. They can ban your account that go against the intent of the game's rules, even if it's not written in the terms of service. So you risk losing your account purchases in progress if you try to do a VPN or whatever. So switching regions might also trigger Supercell's account sharing detection, since logging in from a different country can flag your account as being shared or sold. That alone can lead to a permanent ban. Not worth the few cheaper offers. Stay safe, everyone. And someone also said, did they change the region settings? Because as far as I know, the account is tied to the country where the account was created and can only be changed the server side, aka from Supercell employees. So you pretty much have to message someone. You can see you have to talk to a support agent to change your region. So there's not gonna, that's probably a good thing, because I was wondering if people were just gonna use VPNs and change their account region and all that stuff, but clearly that's not gonna be allowed. And as you guys can see, Tourist, I'm pretty sure he's from Russia, And as you guys can see, correct me if I'm wrong. If it's not Russia, it's Belarus, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those countries. And he can get these 14,000 gems for $50. And originally, I believe it was 100. And then check this out, guys. The elite wild cards, which is normally $7 or $8, you can get for $3.49. So overall, guys, this is technically a good change. And of course, the reason they're doing it, they are going to make more money from this without a doubt. And I feel like, guys, a lot of these changes recently have definitely been to make sure they're making more money, but they are a company and a business, so I guess it's understandable. You can see this is someone from Mexico as well, guys, and it got reduced. You can see as well it's the same as Tourist, where it's basically $50 now for him to get the 14,000 gems, because Mexico, again, like compared to the US, it's a country where the currency is different, so it makes it more affordable for these countries where they otherwise wouldn't be able to normally buy the passes often or buy gems. That's kind of the idea behind it. And it kind of makes me wonder, is this just coincidentally the timing they did this right before level 16? Did they do this intentionally, or is this just a coincidence? Because CRL Intel made another good point here with their post. Was level 16 always part of the long-term plan, where they said Pass Royale was nerfed and they removed the season shop. This happened in March, right? Card Masteries got nerfed, which reduced the gem rewards. That happened in June. And then the lucky drops were removed for the lucky chests, and this happened in October. Were these updates preparing us for level 16? And it's interesting they're doing these pricing changes before level 16 as well, so it seems like they're trying to plan on maximizing revenue. Lucky drops, lucky chests when they're the same thing. But they introduced a new concept known as the worst lucky box, meaning they remove more free stuff. But the thing is, you have to keep in mind the lucky drops aren't going to have as much stuff as they usually did if the elite wild cards aren't in the game anymore. So you know, it's in the books as well. So technically, I mean, that is something you got to consider before this level 16 update. Yeah, in the books as well. So my guess is, guys, a lot of people thought with the level 16 update that Clash Royale's revenue isn't going to continue going up anymore. But my guess is, guys, with these regional pricing changes, which technically incentivizes people to spend more money, obviously, I would not be surprised if we see the revenue for Clash Royale continue to climb, even with level 16 being introduced. Like, I'm sure there's going to be some people quitting the game and boycotting, but I don't know if it's going to make that much of a difference, in all honesty, especially with these regional pricing changes. It makes a big difference, guys, because you have to think, right? Like, think about all the countries, right? So not even just Mexico, where Yo Soy Rick is from. You have to think about all the countries, basically, in South America, for example, or just other nations where they normally wouldn't be able to buy gems, right? I think in India as well, the reduction is really massive. So now those countries are going to be spending more money because they're not going to be limited as much, which is going to increase their revenue a ton, which is why it's obviously the whole reason why they did this in the first place. So technically this is a win-win scenario. You could actually make the argument this is a good thing for all the players, especially in certain countries, and it's a good thing for Supercell. So it's not, this is a crazy emote. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, I guess you could say, but still some people are talking about the pricing is still expensive in some of their countries like Bulgaria, and you know, compared to Brawl Stars, it's still expensive. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Let me know what you guys think about this change in the comments below. I think it's overall a good thing. I mean, it just means that Supercell is going to be making more money, but I guess people in poorer countries, it's better for them as well. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe if you use credit code BOSS in any Supercell game, and thanks again. Until next time, guys.